All right. What's good, y'all? It's your boy FREAKO. FREAKO. FREAKO, FREAKO, FREAKO. All right, y'all. We live. And y'all, let's get into the video. I'm about to be reacting to Mary teacher caught with a 17-year-old. So let's see what the video does. After that, we'll be getting on Monkey. So hold on, y'all, real quick. Let me turn on. Boom. All right, bet. But yeah, then after that, y'all, we're gonna be getting on Monkey, and then we're just gonna be trolling, promoting everything on Monkey. So we're gonna be doing this a couple of times throughout the week. And yeah, man, I'm excited. This is my first official actual live. So let's do it. Hold on, let me. Entire screen. Yep. All right, y'all, let's get into the video, and I hope y'all enjoy it. All right. Yo, what's this? All right. All right, so.
I was a staff member. Something did happen.
You were on top of him. Were you facing or facing away?
I was facing him. A limping football player gets pulled out of class. 10 minutes later, he's in tears, confessing something he says he tried to bear weeks ago.
What'd you do? Why are you gimping?
Oh, football.
Oh. Here, we'll take the elevator so you don't fall over.
Stay right there. Just make sure you keep your hands on your pockets, okay?
Earlier that day, the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office got an anonymous tip sent through a form on the school's own website about one of the teachers at Port Charlotte High. This 17-year-old football player is the student at the center of it. The deputy walking him in hasn't been told much either, only that the detectives need to talk to him.
So I'm going to be honest with you because you know I'm going to be. So I'm not in complete knowledge of what it's about. Okay, but some members of law enforcement have to talk to you about some stuff. Again, I don't know what it's about. They're just here because you go to school here, and I'll be there if there's anything that goes on, but that's why we're getting you. And that's why they requested that we have a call.
So do you know the process of this? So we're going to answer questions
And they're going to walk you through it. Okay.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Yet, so I don't have YouTube, I guess, Plus, but that would be spook, bro. Like, imagine you're in class, end of the day, or is that in the morning? Yo, this was recent. This is in April 29th, 2026. And if I'm correct right here, it says 10:14, so it has to be the morning. So imagine you just got to like third period and sheriff is like, we need to talk to you. Like, what did I do? What did I do? We're going to see if we'll get into
We're just cut through here because it's easier. Okay. So, do you need a favor? We'll have you sit.
You're fine.
Yeah, if you're good with it.
And then, Taylor, if you wouldn't mind, can you guys hang out there?
100%.
All
right.
All right. Well, I'm not going to keep you sweating. You're fine. Okay. You are not in any trouble. All right. But we got a tip about something. Your name was brought up. Again, you're not in trouble. All right. But
Something's happening here at school.
Sir, something happened here. Listen, I'll be completely honest with you.
Okay.
No
Okay.
sugarcoat anything. Anything you guys need to know,
Okay.
you will know.
All right. I guess I just got a simple question. Is there anything going on between you and a staff member at school?
Currently, no.
Currently, no. Has there been anything between you and a staff member here at school?
Do you mind?
Is that your mom?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you just answer it, tell her you're in with us, because I already called her.
Okay.
So I told her you'd be much more comfortable, more than likely, just talking to us than having mom sit behind you.
Yes.
Right. Oh my goodness. Hey, mom, I'm already in here sitting with them. I'm telling them they're gonna get the full truth and everything. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Understood. Yes, ma'am. I know. Yes, ma'am. I'm not. I promise. I promise. I've
You can tell this kid is from the South because of the yes ma'ams. That is not a Pacific Northwest thing for a white boy to be saying yes ma'am. That's he's probably from Texas. But this is crazy so far. Guys, comment if you're in here what you think is gonna happen and how this is gonna end out.
to actually get through talking with them, though. Yes, ma'am. I know.
I
Yes, ma'am.
love that he says yes, ma'am.
I love it.
Love it. I
Uh-huh.
love you more. But
I love yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Like,
big manners. Big manners. Yeah.
mm.
All right, so what's going on?
So they're not currently now, but I'd say about a week ago, week and a half ago, that there was something between a staff member, and it did happen. What are you guys looking to know? I mean, I just don't want to freely talk.
Yeah, just tell me the basics.
I know.
So I was in contact with a staff member. Something did happen, and it was not right. I mean, whether I'm in trouble or not, it was not right by me. She did not want to cut it off. I did, because it was not right. So I stopped it about a week ago, and she has been trying to get in contact with me, but I've not contacted her since then.
Okay.
Now, we're being vague as far as something happened. Is it something sexual in nature?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And who's the staff member?
Teacher and BB, Miss Mashburn.
Okay. And how many, did it happen here at school?
Yes, sir.
And it was last week.
Yes, sir.
Has it happened off campus?
Yes, sir.
Just
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's all I need for right now.
Yep. You said,
Bro, where were the teachers at that be fucking when I was in school? Where were the teachers at that be fucking when I was in school? This is a new modern concept. Like, this is starting to become more so now. Like, this wasn't happening. Like, this was more so like the guy teachers, but the women teachers nowadays, they're going. And these are the only ones that are getting reported. Like, I'm gonna get snitch. I'm gonna keep it a bean. But where was this at when I was in school? There's probably two teachers I would have, you know what I'm saying? I'm being honest.
teachers how does she try to contact? Like through phone, social media, text message?
Yes. So I did.
On that device?
Yes, sir. But
Okay.
I did block her and ended up cutting everything off of her.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's it. Okay. I don't need to ask anymore.
No, we're good.
Nope, we're good. That's all we.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna have some detectives come talk to you and just get further detail.
Question.
Yes, sir.
This
And it's confirmed.
affect football or me?
I don't see any reason it should. I don't see any.
All right.
We have our piece and everything like that. All right. School, whatever school may or may not do, or whatever, we work with them. We don't work for them. So I personally don't see any reason why this would affect or anything like that. But again, that's the school. We don't meddle in their affairs just like they don't meddle in ours. Certain things we'll help each other out with, we'll work each other. Other stuff, it's like, sorry, we got to go. This is our road. That's your road. And okay.
This isn't gonna come back bad on you.
No.
Like you're not going to jail or anything like that. Okay.
While one deputy sits with a student, a second team is already inside the teacher's classroom. This is Heather Mashburn Smith. She's 37.
Okay, I see why she's gone. I mean, okay. She's 37 years old. She's a teacher. Heather Mashburn Smith. Drop in the chat, y'all, if you would crack her. Be honest, though. Be honest. If you would crack
7 years old, and she's the teacher whose anonymous tips we're pointing to. Right now, the detective is pulling up those messages and the IP addresses behind them, locking down exactly how the school was first alerted.
Actually, nice. I'm gonna have to do that.
I know you fucking students, bro. And this, can you, okay, that's the IP.
This is the IP.
So it's 10759. Can you scroll up? All right, so I see it's from Hi, and the email address assigned to it is at outlook.com. The message states, I know you fucking students, bro. And this came through Parent Square, sent via a form on the Port Charlotte High School website. Parent Square is not responsible for the contents and assumes no liability for the message. And you had put this message in trash, correct?
Yes.
Okay, are you willing to forward this message to the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office?
Yes.
Okay.
Your email?
Yeah.
Here, I have a card. It's easier to type. And 2 last names. So just the email address.
Perfect. All right. And that was the only thing you need to show us?
Yeah, let me just make sure I haven't gotten anything else weird. Oh, here's another one.
If you would just go ahead and lock the computer down.
Yeah, can I just log out of it? Is that okay?
Or
like
you
close
can just lock it down.
Okay.
Whatever you had, however you found it is how I prefer you to leave it.
Okay.
I just received the emails, okay?
Okay. Do you want your card back or?
Yeah, you can leave it there. It's fine. To keep it. I'll be case agent, so that will go with your property just in case you or your husband have any questions, right? I can answer them.
We're not going to touch anything else. Okay. If you would just show us generally where in the classroom so this, I see 2 doors back here. One door has a window above it that appears to go outside. One door does not have any window above it. Which door is the back door that you mentioned that you would come through?
This one, that's just a closet.
Okay, so the door with the window above it, that's the back door that you would come through. And can you identify the door that is the front door that you would come through?
Right here.
That's this one right here?
Mhm.
Okay, there's like a drape covering it right
Yeah,
now.
and the reason I have the drape on is because students are disrupted in the hallway, so I normally have the window covered so that we can focus in class.
Right. And then can you just show us where in the room the sexual activity took place?
Yeah. So
Without trying not to touch anything, I realize it's been a while, like 9 days or so, but
it felt farther back here, but
By this point, Mashburn Smith has already given detectives a full confession. What follows? The walkthrough. Investigators confirming the details for the record. And one thing that she makes clear to them, she knew he was her student and she knew he was underage. That's it. The pat down, the cuffs, and the walk to the cruiser.
these desks might have just been moved farther this way. But I feel like it was these desks.
okay. And just
This is actually kind of crazy if you think about it. Because she's like, I knew he was my student and I knew he was underage. Bro, like, imagine if this was a guy, bro, they would have probably been football tackled this teacher, handcuffs, beat him up. Like, this is crazy to show, like,
for the record, after
this is crazy to show, like,
the sexual activity occurred, you had wiped these desks down with Clorox.
Just this one
That one?
and like the floor area, but I don't know why everything seems so different. It seemed like it was like more here that it happened,
Okay.
not here. So I think everything shifted a little bit. Everything slides a lot during the day because the kids don't push their chairs out; they push the desk forward. So the desks get moved around a lot, but I think these might have just been moved farther because originally I was thinking it was those, but that doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure it was these ones.
And is this the one where he had just put the tip in, or is this okay? And then where else, where was the other actual,
Like right here in a chair.
what the chair? Oh, like, would it be a student chair?
Yeah, it was just a random chair.
Okay, so it's not this one that's pointing right there towards
Oh, no.
towards the mirror? Okay. All right. And so I know you stated you were on top of him. Were you facing or facing away?
I was facing him.
Facing him, and were you facing this back
So
wall, side wall?
I was facing this way and he was facing that way. The chair was facing that way.
Okay.
So I was like standing on top of him.
Okay. And then regarding the digital penetration and the blowjobs and stuff, where would that have happened?
Everything happened right here.
Kind of right in the same area. Okay. Were these desks always involved? Like just leaning on, or?
I mean, I guess you can say sometimes we leaned on them, yeah. But I mean, as far as the intercourse goes, this was the desk I leaned back on.
Okay. And was the desk, I assume, oriented the same way, although maybe slid over?
Slid over.
Okay. And did you lay on it from the front this way, from the back this way, or from the side?
This way.
Okay. Okay. And he would have stood here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. During the actual sex part, you had mentioned that when he just stuck the tip inside of you here, you had addressed that you just had to pull up and pull panties to the side. Who took his penis out at that point? Did you take it out, or did he take it out? He took it out? Okay. What about for the sex that occurred in the chair?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Okay. Was that?
I don't even have words, bro. This is crazy. This is like, bro, that's actually embarrassing. I don't even know. I couldn't even fathom, bro. I don't know.
Fairly common for him to take it out, or did you sometimes take it out for him?
No, he usually took it out.
Okay. All right. Would he masturbate in front of you, or?
No.
Okay.
There might have been like one time where I took it out, but I remember him mostly taking it out.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything?
Where were you waiting for him whenever you guys were coordinating to be in the class? After planning period or after his football?
Just at my desk.
Just at your desk?
And then when he would come from football, there was like once or twice where I put a book in the door so that he could just come in. But all the other times he had to knock and I had to let him in. So I would have to walk over to the door to let him in.
So they were basically like in a sexual relationship, if you think about it, because she said there's multiple times she put a book in the door so he can just walk in. And there was multiple times she just knocked. So I'm like, this is not okay, but I wonder what makes, because he could have honestly just lied. Like, it was an anonymous tip. So obviously he was probably telling his buddies or someone overheard him or whatever, but it's like, what made him want to snitch on her? And I get he was probably scared, cops showing up. They're probably going to cop her.
And it's not like I let him in and we just like went right to it or anything. Like,
no,
you guys
would hug and talk and
kissing and all.
Yeah. Like I said, it was not premeditated sex.
Okay, similar to what we did with that interview, the second interview after you'd written the letters and stuff, I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions. First of all, did we promise you anything?
No.
Are you here giving this information of your own free will?
Yes.
Okay. Did we make any threats or coercion? Okay. And you understand that you're still under oath and everything that you told us is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. And you've already been advised of your rights. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And just final recap, everything that you've told us in here has been information that you freely and voluntarily gave, understanding your rights.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, cool. That's it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and head back. You can keep going. We're gonna have
I used to do some writing to clear my thoughts after sometimes when things would happen. And I might have like a piece of writing in a folder on my desk. Am I allowed to get that? Because I don't want like a student or a teacher or something coming across.
Where would it be?
I won't touch it, but I'll show you. And the folder here, like right here.
Is this the dark colored folder?
Yeah.
Okay. And you think that has?
There's
that might
nothing
have
like
something-
graphic in it, but it's just like thoughts that I would write as if I were writing to him.
Okay. To
But I never,
who?
but I would never like give it to him. Like I really just want to throw it in the trash. It's not anything that.
Do you have anything on you?
No, I just have tissues and a business card.
And they said she has a husband. Bro, imagine you're the husband of this woman and you find out you find out your wife has been having sex with a 17-year-old. Yo, bro is not putting out no pipe at home, because that's, how does that even happen, bro? I don't know.
I said it's in your pockets, right? Well, just besides that stuff.
Tissues and
Okay.
a business card.
Let me show you how I use Grammarly from start to finish with my essays. First, obviously go to app.grammarly.com and click new doc. Before
Okay, interlock your fingers and place them on your head for me. And then spread your feet. A little bit further if you can. All right, I'm gonna start with your hair, okay? You have a bra on?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you can put your hands down and then turn around for me. Yeah, can you unzip your shirt for me? Okay. Oh, like little hidden pockets in there. Isn't that fancy? Okay, all right, you're good. Are you gonna want to keep your sweater on when you're in the car?
If that's okay.
Okay, yep, just roll up your sleeves then. That's all I was gonna ask, is just so, yeah, just roll up your sleeves. All right, just turn around for me. They're not gonna be very comfortable. If they're too tight, let me know.
I absolutely hate handcuffs, bro. I got like big wrists. I don't know. But every time they put it on, like I've been in handcuffs a few times, they be putting on them bitches dummy tight, bro. To where I literally have bruises around my wrist when like they get off. Don't be put in handcuffs, man. Those are not fun. Unless like,
What's that?
Can you roll my sleeves back down?
Sure.
cover up my tab. She's smart.
Yeah, if you're working on that.
Oh, this is like really too.
Yep.
Crazy.
Just making sure this isn't gonna like completely choke you out. Alright, is that okay? Yeah, it's right. Okay.
Heather Mashburn Smith gave detectives a full post-Miranda confession that same afternoon. She was booked into the Charlotte County Jail and charged under Florida Statute 794.05, which is unlawful activity with certain minors. On its own, that's a second-degree felony. But because she was the student's teacher and an adult in a position of authority over him, the charge is bumped up to a first-degree felony, which carries a maximum of up to 30 years in prison.
What the fuck? 30 years in prison for taking 17-year-old penalized. Nah,
Florida. Charlotte County Public Schools placed her on administrative leave immediately. The superintendent said her actions were a direct violation of the duty every educator owes to students and families, and that the district would pursue full accountability. The sheriff, He put it a little more bluntly. Teachers are supposed to be the adults students can trust, and that this one preyed on someone she was supposed to protect. For what it's worth, the person who comes out of this footage looking the strongest is that 17-year-old. He's the one who ended it because he knew it was wrong. He's the one who sat in that office and told the truth when it was the hardest thing to do. And investigators say they have no reason to believe that there were any other victims, thankfully. I'm your host, Bart, signing off. Take care.
Man, that was actually crazy, man. I can't believe about 30 years. Dang, man.
So I wanted a new credit card, not a hit to my credit. Good thing.
That's actually crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, y'all. It's time for a monkey. We're gonna get on monkey, and yeah, we're gonna just promote, troll a little bit, see if we can get some fun reactions, and after that, y'all, I'm gonna end the stream. This was the first stream. If anybody was in here at all, I appreciate you for being here. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe. We're gonna be live streaming way more often, y'all, doing reactions, everything. So make sure to like, make sure to comment. New banger videos coming out real soon. So let's get into the monkey. Let's get into the monkey. Let's get into the monkey. All right. Monkey. No, no, no. Mm-hmm. Let me see. All right, so never mind. It won't let me go on monkey on that on Safari, which I mean makes sense. It makes sense. All right. All right, we gotta get off monkey, guys. Hold on real quick, actually. Let me why the yo, alright, bruh. Alright, bruh. I'm just gonna end the live stream, y'all, because it's Diddy time on Monkey right now. Yeah, it's 11. You already know what they say. After 11 is when all the freaks come out. But I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Hope you guys really enjoyed the content. I'm gonna keep going live for y'all. And yeah, man, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment, make sure to leave a subscribe. And we're on the road to 7K soon to hit 10K. And yeah, man. FREAKO. I'm gonna catch y'all real soon. Stay lively and stay lit.